Well, this is a really peaceful place in my garden. It's kind of out of the big commotion, and it's got a nice little cherub here. And today I'm kind of gardening with memories, because what I'm doing, I'm recycling and reusing, but I'm also mixing edibles and ornamentals. So first of all, on a wet day like this, I like to get outside and garden because I'm just prepared with waterproof gloves. Recycle and reuse anything that's waterproof, and I use this as a kneeling pad. I also use it as a tarp that makes it very easy for cleaning up after you've done a little gardening project. So I'll spread this out to keep myself dry. And I've got these broken plates here. These are actually, they're from my great-grandmother, and they are something that broke. They used to be a big platter, but I can't bear to throw them away, so I'm going to use them to mark my edibles that I'm going to be using today. And then also for small projects like this, I bring my grandfather's homemade watering can. Yep, he made this from an old coffee can and actually welded it together. And because people reused everything back then, and it's kind of the perfect size for watering little flowers, kind of reminds you of people that have been in your family in the past. And then I'm just taking these mix of edible greens. Now, here's a tip. I'm going to add these right in front of the flowers, or these heritage primroses, by the way. These are called wander primroses, and these actually came from another grandmother. And they were found in our homestead garden in Black Diamond, Washington, and it was a coal mining family. Look how I'm getting the greens out. This is a great tip. Instead of pulling them out, I tear the plastic bag so that I can get them out without stressing out the roots. Now, I'm going to go ahead, wherever I see room. Vegetables don't have to grow in a row. Vegetables don't have to even grow in a vegetable garden. This is Swiss chard. It's colorful. The reason that you can add salad greens like this, edible greens, into your flower garden is because they don't grow very tall, greens, and they're cool season crops. I think they look great growing with primroses and other cool season crops. And now, because I don't want to forget where I've got my edibles, I take my broken plates here, and I'm just going to nestle them right in here between the plants. Use a little mulch to hold them up. And then I'm going to kind of take, here's a chip saucer. I wouldn't use that in the house, but boy, it's fine in the garden. You can kind of bury the chips. The chipped saucer here. And this is just a little reminder that where you see these dishes, that's where you're going to find edible plants. So I can even send the grandkids out to gather some fresh Swiss chard for dinner in my garden of memories. And now a little bit of water. When you plant new edibles or ornamentals, even though we have a little light rain here, I'm going to water these in. See how well my grandfather made this watering can? Still in use 60 years later. And by the way, don't be afraid to garden in the rain. The rain is good for your complexion. Get out there and garden if you live in the Northwest. This is Mary Ann Benetti saying dig in.
Hi, I'm Chef Jorge Del Torre of Johnson Wales University. Today I'm going to show you what to do with those mushrooms that you can find in a farmer's market with a dish called sauteed mushroom salsa.